Philly cheesesteaks out of damn Boots Ennis. He gonna beat the Philly cheesesteaks out of Boots Ennis. Yeah, he sure is. He gonna knock him out. Oh, if Boots has some success, oh, he gonna have some success. Oh, yeah, he gonna have some success. You know, he got his speed, his power. He's very active. Yeah, he gonna have success. But when he get touched on that chin, though, ooh, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. That's what they're gonna be singing right after, because he gonna be getting, because, hey, he ain't getting up. I promise y'all that. When Crawford catches, if they were to fight, man, it's easy work.
Timothy Bradley believes Terence Crawford could stop Jaron Boots Ennis if Bud decides to return from retirement. He feels Crawford's sharp timing, elite ring IQ, and ability to punish even small mistakes could create serious problems for Boots.
All them damn mistakes. When you're fighting Shakur, you can't be making all those damn mistakes. You can't. The more mistakes you make, the more they're gonna make your ass pay. And Boots with all them damn mistakes and, you know, his giggly ass, you know what I'm saying? Because he always try to, I gotta get to it. You know what I'm saying? If he learned how to calm the hell down, he might have a chance. But, you know, he don't know how to calm down. He don't fight discipline. He don't. He always rushing everything. It's the Philly in him, you know? So if they were to fight, that's easy work. Terence Crawford, stoppage, knockout, brutal ass knockout. Top 10.
Roy Jones Jr. believes Crawford experience will be one of his biggest advantages. Bud has faced a wide range of elite opponents in different styles, giving him proven experience that Ennis is still working to build.
Ooh. But I'm definitely not saying that Boots beat Bud, because I've seen Bud in a lot of different situations. I ain't seen Boots in those situations yet. Now, don't get it wrong. I ain't saying Boots can't win, but Boots is a monster. Boots is a totally different character from anything Bud.
Anthony Brenna and Sean Porter point to Crawford's accuracy and ability to recognize openings. They believe Bud could capitalize on even small mistakes from Ennis, although both fighters would enter the matchup with tremendous confidence.
And will catch him.
Yeah.
And buzz Boots. And
yeah.
I think that'll. I think Terence stops him.
It's such a special fight because you got two alpha males in the ring that are true alpha males.
Eddie Hearn sees Crawford as one of the most complicated opponents Ennis could possibly face. Hearn still gives Boots a strong chance, but Crawford's experience, patience, and adaptability would make this a completely different challenge.
Between 154 pounds and 168 pounds, that I can't categorically sit here and tell you Jaron beats is Terence Crawford. And I still think he beats him, but I can't, you know, I'm so sure that he beats all those other guys. We just got to get...
Lou DiBella remains impressed by Ennis's offensive abilities, especially his speed, power, and attacking style. Chris Mannix also believes Boots' recent progress is turning him into one of boxing's biggest and most exciting rising stars.
The offense, the last fight, it was scintillating to me. Like I hadn't seen somebody with that kind of firepower in a while use it that way. And the combination of having him and Benavidez on top of a roster with the guy who's probably pound for pound, I think it's a real good start.
Yeah, I like the pick. I think Boots is starting to prove he's an attraction as well. I think the Xanders...
Coach Breadman believes Ennis has the natural talent needed to reach the highest levels of boxing. However, he says the quality of opponents, opportunities, and career decisions Boots makes will ultimately determine whether he builds an elite legacy.
He said that he's the most talented fighter I've seen in these parts in Philly gyms. And I've always said that he could win titles from 147 to 160, which to me is the hardest trifecta of titles to win. Bro, a lot of things have to happen for that. You got to have the opponents. You got to have the right climate. You got to have the right backing. A lot of things have to happen for that. And we've seen some really talented dudes, but they go off tail. You know what I mean? And they don't get certain things in their career. And then you look back and like, damn, why didn't that guy do a little bit more? You know what I mean? So we just got to see, got to stay injury free. You know, he can't take like for so many bad losses. And if he does, he has to avenge them. He has to have the great opponents. He has to have a lot, you know what I mean? But I do think he's going to be one.
Bob Arum believes Crawford's ability to fight effectively from either stance could cause major problems for Ennis. Bud can constantly change his approach and force opponents to adjust, making his versatility a difficult puzzle for Boots to solve.
An awfully good fighter. And, you know, it would take a real wizard to beat him. Crawford has something that no other fighter around has, and people haven't commented on it, and that is he fights equally well as a southpaw or as a right-hander. And so when you train for a fight, usually the fighter he's fighting trains for him as an orthodox fighter, right-handed fighter. And so from the first round on, he'll turn southpaw, and the guy isn't ready for him. That's what beat him.
Danny Garcia is fascinated by the contrast between the two fighters, but questions whether Crawford would actually return for this matchup. Ennis brings youth, hunger, athleticism, and ambition, while Crawford has years of experience against the best in boxing.
Or not?
I don't know. I doubt it.
Yeah.
You know, because Crawford's Crawford. You know, so.
Is that still a tough fight to call?
What, them two?
Yeah.
That's a great fight. Great fight. Young, hungry lion versus the master, the OG master.
Timothy Bradley also questions what Crawford would actually gain by fighting Ennis. The matchup has plenty of fan interest and technical appeal, but Bradley is not convinced those factors alone would be enough to convince Bud to leave retirement.
Entertain the fight because, you know, skill for skill, they, you know, I mean, southpaw, orthodox, they switch and all. Yeah. Boots is young too, right? But what does Boots have that Crawford ain't got? Crawford got everything Boots and more. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing enticing for a Boots fight for Terence Crawford. What else y'all get? Y'all don't understand that? Y'all don't get that? Man, Terence is retired, man. Just because you see Terence inside the gym working, trying to just stay in shape, now he coming back to face Boots because Boots is running his mouth. Look, Crawford ain't never been one to move because...
Paulie Malignaggi shares similar doubts about the fight happening. He recognizes that Ennis would provide Crawford with a serious challenge, but questions whether Bud would want such a demanding opponent after already stepping away from the sport.
It might be a little bit too much biting off more than you can chew at the age Crawford is at, you know? But I don't see Crawford.
Crawford has added more fuel to the growing discussion by questioning whether Ennis was truly ready to face him earlier in his career. His message suggests that if Boots genuinely wants the fight, he needs to make his intentions clear and push the challenge forward.
No. Why they went the other way? He wasn't ready yet. He needed a couple of more fights, they said. Stop playing. Y'all be...
Come on, bro. That's what I'm talking about. We already said that. That's right.
But I don't know.
It ain't his time. Brian said the same thing. It ain't his time yet.
On my mama, Gilly. And I be trying to be nice because I support the young fella and all that. And he black and shit. I want to see him succeed.
That's my family.
But these niggas can't come up to me and do the same shit that they can do with other niggas. Niggas don't do that with me. I would slap the piss out of niggas' face. Niggas know who to play with.
But that was also what I said. His career is on.
Niggas don't even really be saying my name. They be like, oh, I'm with everybody. I'm on everybody. I'm gonna stop everything. Niggas say my name. Niggas.
Show believes Crawford's competitive side may still be alive despite his retirement. Bud's recent attitude and comments have created speculation that his desire to compete has not completely disappeared, leaving the door open for a potential return.
A brother who doesn't want to fight, that's not somebody who just looking for you to push a button because he doesn't want to fight. That's somebody trying to damn fight. When you're begging somebody to give you a damn reason to whoop his ass, that means that you got your arms pumped up and you ready to whoop somebody's ass. This guy, Terence Bud Crawford, has been sitting out, but he's doing that shit. He's going to fight. Now, let me tell you why I'm so confident that Terence Bud Crawford comes back. I'm going to give you a few reasons, some big-time reasons.
Show strengthens that argument by pointing out that Crawford stepped away while still performing at an elite level. Since he did not retire after a long decline, Staying away from boxing could eventually become difficult if Bud still believes he can compete at the highest level.
Fighter and fighters fight. But with Terence Bud Crawford, it's an even stranger case because, one, his last performance wasn't just a good one, it was his greatest performance yet. It was the best he's performed ever. He went up, jumping up weight classes to fight the undisputed champion at 168, one of the greatest fighters of all time, Saul Canelo Alvarez, and he dominated. I don't give a damn what the scorecards say. We all know that brother dominated 11-1. And when you're coming off of a dominant performance, a great performance like that, there's no way you're walking around talking about, yeah, let me just retire. I can't do it no more. Hell no! Terence Bud Crawford is the best he's ever been. That brother aging like fine wine. He's
Vomack adds that Crawford remains closely connected to the gym and continues working around fighters he has helped throughout his career. While this does not guarantee a comeback, his continued involvement naturally keeps fans wondering if retirement is really the final chapter.
You know, he loved the environment that he created. We created together as a team. And so he know we was in camp, so he just wanted to come out and get some work in, just see where he at and have some fun with Lester. He brought Lester underneath his wing on his undercard, and then Lester just sprouted, just jumped to the top of the charts after that. So Terence is always a big supporter of Lester, and he just come out, just have fun with him, and just show him a few things and just work out with him.
Vomack also addresses Crawford's recent gym activity and whether it should be viewed as a comeback signal. He believes Bud has already accomplished enough and may simply continue training because he enjoys the gym, the lifestyle, and staying in shape.
Yeah, Bud done, man. He said he done, and I respect his decision, and I want him to be done because he had nothing else to prove in the sport. But I love having him around the other fighters, to motivate them, so they trying to get to the pinnacle of the sport where he got to. So that's just one of the reasons why it came out, man. Not to get ready for no fight.
Greg Hackett is not ready to declare Crawford's retirement permanent. The decision is still relatively fresh, and Bud remains physically capable of competing at an elite level, meaning one major opportunity could potentially change his mind.
Done for real. They come back. I'm not going to give you the respect you looking for, and then you try to come back. No, when you come back, I'll be ready for you. That's if you come back. Now, if it's 5 years from now, then I can see Boots being like, yeah, he was a great fighter. He did what he had to do. He beat everybody they put him in the ring with. He did a great job. But right now, it's too early. It's too early to do that. Because Bud could say, you know what? He could wake up one day, you know what? I'm bored. Let's go get some boxing money. Who want to fight? You know how many people would take that fight just because they could make some money? Come on, gang. So right now, all I'm saying is it's too early to take Bud serious on the retirement talk. It's too early. Bud is a nasty individual. You think he really retired?
Hackett also disagrees with the idea that Ennis needs to become louder or more controversial to make the fight happen. He describes Boots as a reserved fighter who prefers to let his boxing speak for itself, and that quiet personality should not be mistaken for a lack of ambition.
So what more do a person have to say? What you want me to do? Right. I'm not about to act outside. I'm not. See, what people not understanding is they want Boots to act out of character. That's not how he is. People that do not, like, he just not what people think. Like, people think he's just not like that. He's real old school, bro. He's of the new times, but he real old school. He not, like, he just not like that. So I don't understand why people want somebody to be like they would be, or like.
Bernie the boxer believes Ennis may need to become much more direct if he seriously wants Crawford to reconsider retirement. Instead of simply saying he wants the matchup, Bernie thinks Boots should openly challenge Bud and force him to reveal whether the competitive fire is still there.
Then say what he said. Tell him, I'll knock Crawford out. Tell his old ass to come back. He better stick to commentating. This is what you gotta talk. This is real shit. The only way you're gonna get, now I'm being literal, the only way you're gonna get Crawford to come back to come back, and I hope he not get upset at me about this, but he said this on his own, so I'm just kind of amplifying what he said. If somebody, whoever they is that needs to say it, says, I will beat Crawford, I will knock him out, he better stick to doing the commentating and joins whatever retirement, because he ain't got nothing coming with me. That's why he ran out of retirement. I'll beat his ass.
Bernie takes the argument further by explaining that Crawford would need more than public attention or pressure to return. There would have to be a genuine competitive incentive, while the financial and practical obstacles surrounding the fight would also need to be solved.
And then we might have something then. I don't know. I don't know. I want Crawford to come back, but I'm saying, you know, you got to get underneath his skin. You got to give him a reason to do that, you know. He chilling right now. And I'm saying it just, I hope I can say that for the last time. We ain't talking about Boots. Somebody else just said it on the commentary last night. That's what he said. I didn't want to bring up Boots. Let's just leave it alone. Let's just leave it alone. It's over with. Let it go. Let it go. Because like I say, everybody ain't looking in the situation. What weight they gonna fight? What weight they gonna fight? Crawford a 68-pounder, 60-pounder. Boots taking this time to go up to 54.
One boxing analyst believes Crawford's competitive personality could keep the possibility of an Ennis fight alive, as long as Bud still has the desire to test himself against another elite opponent. The door to a potential comeback may never be completely closed.